One Montgomery Green was formed out of an initiative by Silver Spring Green and Green Wheaton to form a collaborative convening organization. We've been using these words a lot, collaborative convening. We've been using them liberally because it goes to the heart of our goals. We are, of course, continuing our efforts by coming together, we, of course, are continuing our efforts by coming together, but we've been able to refine our focus on catalyzing the county's transition to a sustainable economy, facilitating environmental responsibility among businesses, residents, and government, and finally, increasing the quality of life for all Montgomery residents. We are committed to achieving these goals by providing resources and opportunities to green, well, not just green, organizations throughout the county. One of our initiatives that is helping to serve our common mission is the mapping of sustainable assets in the county and beyond to raise awareness of these many resources. We are using the existing successful Green Map platform, which is used in more than 950 projects worldwide, and I would really recommend you guys look and see of some of the interesting mapping that is done in places like Africa, the things that they are mapping and the needs that are being met by them. OMG began identifying sustainable and green-oriented companies, other organizations countywide, and resources in 4 sectors, which there are more than 100 sectors available on this green map, but we started with 4. And we started first looking at the food shed. When we were looking at the local and regional food shed, we noticed that some of our partners, i.e. Community Food Rescue, were already really doing this. So we were already mapping these resources, particularly in food, and we thought, well, we don't want to recreate the wheel, we want to highlight the wheel. So we went further down the list to some of the other things that we were looking at. We looked at the local economy, which is connecting with co-working, green enterprises, startups, maker spaces, eco-products and green buildings, the social sector, which is around issues of equity, community development, outdoor and environmental education, and finally, the circular economy, supporting recycling, reuse, sharing, and repairing. And we found that actually there wasn't a lot of people doing that. So we are mapping, if you can, Nick, change to the, we are in fact mapping these organizations that are providing these, and in fact, every panelist here, actually his organization is mapped on our map on there, and you can find it at One Montgomery Green Mapping. We expect this mapping will also enable our team to connect the dots. So it's more than just identifying these resources, these assets, but really identifying new opportunities to address gaps and maybe forge partnerships that strengthen local supply chains, engage consumers, and build a critical mass for sustainable practices across the region. To talk about this sector, we have gathered a phenomenal group involved in many nodes of this circular model. To moderate discussion, we have asked Dave Feldman of Livability Project. And I cut it down a little bit, Dave. Dave Feldman is a social entrepreneur, community builder, and sustainability thought leader around issues that matter most to his businesses and community leaders. He brings his expertise and collective impact, supply chain management, and system thinkings to the collaborative innovation work of Green America's Center for Sustainability Solutions. As director, Dave oversees the strategic development of its innovation networks, operations, and staff. Dave is co-founder and CEO of Livability Project, a Maryland LLC founded in 2006. Livability Project has a framework and model to help communities design multi-stakeholder sustainability initiatives and empower businesses, community leaders, and sustainability professionals to advance environmental, social, and economic goals. Dave is perhaps best known for his groundbreaking work as founding director of Bethesda Green, a nationally recognized best practice community hub and green business incubator designed to promote sustainable living practices, build a green economy, and reduce our collective impact in Bethesda and Montgomery County, Maryland.